welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for all signs. We're going to see what's going to happen in your love life, or try to predict what's going to happen in your love life for 2026. The first part of 2026, it could always trickle into the whole year, but my main intention for this reading is more like the first quarter. So January, February, March of 2026. Timestamps will be in the description box below if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me because you feel like this resonated with you. Information for that is down in the description box below. So I'm going to begin with Aries. I'm a little out of breath. Sheesh. Okay. Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for the first quarter of 2026 in your love life. We're going to try to do some predictions here. Who's coming in? First we're going to see the overall theme. What's showing up or who? And then if somebody does show up, we're going to look at their intentions. We're going to see the outcome and the possibility of the connection, and then we're going to pull some oracles. So let's get started. Sage all over my table. Okay, so first, let's get started with your overall theme for the first quarter in 2026. So let's see your overall vibe, Aries. So, Spirit, what is Aries' overall vibe? The wind here today is insane. What's Aries' overall vibe for the beginning of 2026? Okay, so there seems to be some delays because of some sort of some like manipulation or back and forth or mind game. Somebody's playing with you. Somebody could be, holding out on communication entirely, Aries. They could feel a little in and out. With that Knight of Wands, I definitely feel like they're taking action toward you, but you could feel like it's a tad inconsistent. I could feel like it's just not really what you're looking for. Let's see who's showing up for the first quarter. Show me who or what is coming toward Aries in love in the first quarter of 2026. Can you show me a person they could be dealing with? Aries, I feel like this Queen of Wands is you. But if it's not, if I'm speaking to, maybe somebody who's interested in feminine energy, then you could have a Queen of Wands in your energy. Somebody very desirable, somebody that you feel, is sexy, confident, very sure of themselves. It could be another Aries. Queen of Wands is usually Aries for me as a reader. I love that the Hanged Man is here in their energy because it means that they're willing to make sacrifices. Although there could just be something that you're dealing with that you feel like you're not really getting that big of an return on your investment. You feel like, you were putting a lot of time and energy into something, and now you sort of are just like, where is this going? I love that the Eight of Swords is reversed as well. So you're getting out of your head, and you might even be, I'm sorry to say this, Aries, but you could be sacrificing this connection entirely. Just, not really paying it any mind anymore. You're sort of like, like you're very in and out. I feel like this is the energy you're dealing with this Knight of Wands energy. And I feel like you're more in this Hanged Man energy where you're just like, you've been in this energy for a while where you're just like what is going on with this Eight of Swords. I don't like any of the options in front of me. But it's like, you know, I love that it's now in the reverse because something is changing in your mind, in your mindset. It's like a mindset shift. So yeah, I don't think it's bad at all, but I don't really see a person. I'm going to pull on this Knight of Wands. Give me this person's intentions with Aries. The Nine of Wands. So, I mean, they're not giving up. They definitely they're very persistent still with you. They're, you know, you could have some sort of legalities going on with this person. If not, they definitely want to take accountability. They want to do the right thing. They want things to be fair. Can you give me the intention of this Queen of Wands? The King of Cups. So, I mean, it looks like, you know, the masculine is very much in love with this feminine energy. I asked for the intentions of the Queen of Wands and I get the King of Cups. So maybe the Queen of Wands' intention is to make someone fall in love with them. The King of Cups, you know, holds space for your emotions. It's one of my favorite kings. I love that the Nine of Wands is here. You know, we're not really... There could be some mind games, some control, some delays. This could even be a forceful energy at times. But I love that the Nine of Wands is there because we're not giving up. But I do see some delays here. I don't know if there just needs to be some more healing. Show me, I'm going to switch to this deck for the outcome. Show me the outcome, the possibility of the connection for 2026. What's the possibility of this connection? Page of Cups reverse. People could be, you know, somebody in this connection could be being a little bit of a victim here, holding grudges about the past. Somebody could just feel not good enough, and that ultimately could make them or you disconnect from the connection. There could be some level of codependency as well. I do see that there's clear-cut, honest communication here about what? The world. Maybe ending something admirably. I love that the Four of Wands is here. I feel like, you know, for some of you, this could, you know, talk about moving in with somebody or something like that. What are we disconnecting from with this Eight of Cups? The Knight of Swords reversed. Maybe some sort of aggressive way that we were communicating or something like that. Maybe we're closing that out. I don't see like an ending per se. I do see some sort of disconnection a little bit because of harsh words that were spoken or something like that. I do see some sort of conversation at the end of that, though, that seems like we are closing something out or completing some sort of cycle. It's definitely an accomplishment. I'm going to pull some oracles now for you, Aries. What do you want Aries to know? Worth waiting for and wedding. You could be married to this person, or you know, Spirit just wants you to know that this is worth waiting for. There's reconciliation. Maybe there is a reconciliation, or you reconciled with this person, you know, toward the end of the year. What else do you want Aries to know? Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. And a new start is coming. Okay, I love that. Communication is key. And then if you see Aries being in a relationship or some sort of love coming into their life for the month of, for the months of January through March. Honestly, let's just do for the full year. For the full year, because I can't help what cards come out in this. For 2026, what months do you feel could be good for Aries when it comes to love or manifesting love into their life, Spirit? I'm going to pull 3 because all of you will be different. Stop obsessing first, okay? In a few weeks. Wow. And just around the corner. Okay, Aries. Well, that's beautiful. We have February at the bottom. So maybe February is the month that maybe you guys lock it down. I love a new start is coming. That's one of my favorite cards in the moon deck. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next video. Bye for now. Gonna move on to Tauruses. It's getting hot in my den. Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for 2026. This could trickle into the whole year, but my main intention for this reading is just the first quarter of the year. I'm going to be seeing your overall theme in your love life, what's showing up, who a person or what or who is showing up as well. I'm going to see the outcome, possibility of the connection, and then I'm going to pull some oracles. If this message resonates with you, I really hope you cannot hear my dog. If this message resonates with you, information for personal reading is down in the description box below. Okay, let's see. Let's see the overall theme for my Tauruses in their love life for the first quarter of 2026. Forgot to change things. Okay. The overall theme, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for 2026. It's their overall theme in their love life. Okay. So there could be some sort of offer coming in, but I feel like, I just heard it's burdenous with strings attached. I feel like you don't trust it either, and it's probably for the best, if I'm honest, Taurus. I don't know, in your love life, you could feel like it's just a lot, like something is really weighing on you. There is an offer coming in. You do feel like it's a solid offer, but next to that devil, I just feel like, it could be a little toxic. It could be a little obsessive, addictive, possessive. Did I already say that? Yeah, obsessive, possessive, yeah. I feel like this person could have made you overly emotional at times, or you feel like this person is overly emotional. You could feel like you could be repeating some sort of cycle in your life that isn't the best. Show me what's showing up. Who, a person, or can you show me a person? Oh, okay, so you definitely might be in some sort of commitment with this person. Taurus, there you are. That's your energy with that Hierophant there. This person could be keeping some things from you or hiding some things, hiding the truth, not saying everything. I feel like a secret could come out as well, something that this person could be hiding from you, that this person, this person seems a little selfish to me, Taurus. I'm not going to lie to you. They are committed to you. And it doesn't always have to be like another woman, right? But they are hiding some things. I feel like it's out of immaturity with that Page of Wands at the bottom. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As a Pisces, Capricorn, and Taurus energy out here. Can you tell me like what is revealed, or what is this that this person could be hiding from Taurus? I want one. Maybe something about money. Maybe something about finances. There could also be like a baby mom situation here. Or their mother even could be causing some disharmony between the two of you. Oops. They could be listening to someone. I don't know if it's this Empress. I mean, the Empress is Taurus energy. Maybe this is you listening to someone. I mean, I don't see a person here. I just see you in a commitment. And it seems like people might be hiding some things. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's this person. And it seems to be out of some sort of selfishness. Or even the Nine of Cups can talk about, like, in reverse, can also talk about, like, overindulgence. So I see the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I don't know if this person likes to spend a lot of money. And then, like, lie about it. It could be something as simple as that. I mean, that's not really simple. You know, this person could, like, gamble, right? Or can I see the intention of this person showing up? What's their intention toward Taurus? Oh. Their intention is conflict? That doesn't make much sense, does it? They might want to get out of their head about something, but at the same time, they're like repeating things over and over again. Like it's insanity. They just keep doing the same thing over and over again, but they want to get out of their head. They could be struggling with like mental health issues as well. I'm going to ask their intention. We have the Five of Wands. That talks about like petty conflict, you know, arguing, always in their ego. Not my favorite, Taurus. Not my favorite. But let's see the outcome, the possibility of the connection. Oh my goodness, I just thought that I was not recording. I was going to freak out. What is the possibility of the connection between Taurus and this person for the first quarter of 2026? Well, they're going to get their wish with that intention of you because you guys are probably going to argue. I don't feel like it's a huge deal. Yeah, this person could really be struggling financially. They could lose a job. They could have something happen to their health, something like that. I do feel like you guys, you know, there's mutual love here. This probably isn't some sort of strong soulmate. They might even get a new job with that Page of Pentacles there or offer you something, you know, tangible. But I feel like this person could be a little bit in their, in like a victim mode. Like, you know, maybe somebody who's like, oh, you know, I quit my job because I just wasn't being appreciated. And now I'm just going to sit on the couch and play video games or watch TV all day because I can't find another one as good as that one. And I don't know. But on the bright side, the only major arcana we have in the outcome here is the Wheel of Fortune, which I love. The Wheel of Fortune is my favorite card in the deck. I should have named my channel Mackenzie Wheel of Fortune Tarot. But the moon, I'm a Pisces, you know, it makes a little more sense. But yeah, I feel like some sort of cycle is completing. You're going, you know, this could even be like the Wheel of Fortune can talk about, you know, inheritance, money, you know, destiny. So maybe a lump sum of money comes your way. I do want to see, I kind of want to clarify it, but I don't want to ruin it. Oh my goodness, what did I say? Yeah, you could have a lump sum of money with that Ten of Pentacles there, Taurus. If it's not that, it's just, you know, the Ten of Pentacles can just talk about family. You know, maybe you welcome somebody new to your family. You know, something about your legacy, something that you're establishing and building is really transforming into something that you've just always wished for. I love it. I really do. Let's pull some oracles. What do you want Taurus to know about 2026? Reconciliation, so you could be reconciling with someone. And heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So maybe you should release an ex. Okay, what else do you want Taurus to know? What's their advice for the first quarter of 2026? Meditate and contemplate, and conclusions are within reach. You and your loved ones are safe at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I feel like some sort of conclusion is within reach, and I feel like you really just need to take a moment before you make any type of decision. Okay, when are some good times for Taurus when it comes to their love life in 2026? I'm going to pull 3 cards. So all of you will be different, whether it's a relationship, a new person coming in, you know, some sort of big milestone in Taurus's love life. Show me 2026 for Taurus. Okay, we have next year. So, okay, I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take that because I'm filming this in December and I'm asking about 2026. So, of course, it's next year, Spirit. Thank you for that. Way off in the future. Okay, that's okay. In a few days. Okay, you're all different. Morning, not going to take that either. I don't like the morning or the night cards. 6 months from now, and then we have you're wasting your time. Okay. Well, not going to take that either. That's just bad vibes. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video. I hope you guys have a happy new year. And I hope these messages resonate with you, because that Wheel of Fortune and that 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. Love it. Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for your love life for the first quarter of 2026. This could always trickle into the rest of the year, but my intention for this reading is the first quarter, so January through March. January through March, that would be the first quarter, right? Or it would be January through April. Whatever the first quarter is, this is what my intention is. There are 4 quarters in a year. There are 12 months in a year. No, it'd be 3. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Okay, I wasn't wrong. Oh my goodness, I haven't even turned on my light today, guys. I took a whole week off and now I just don't know what I'm doing with myself, apparently. Okay. So, we're going to see the overall theme in your love life, what's showing up, who, what, and then if somebody shows up, I will see their intentions, the outcome, possibility of the connection, and then I'm going to pull some oracles. Let's get into the reading, Gemini. All right, Spirit. So for Gemini, show me the overall theme in Gemini's love life for 2026. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Overall theme. Queen of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, I don't hate it. You could be in a relationship, or there's a soulmate energy here where the 2 of you see eye to eye. You could have been, there could have been conflict between the 2 of you that is no longer, you know, it's taken care of. We're resolving some sort of conflict. You could be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this could be, when the Queen of Pentacles reversed is upset, she says some really mean things. She could be a little insecure at times as well. She could even just be really taking on too much on her plate at once, and not really taking care of herself in the way that she should. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If this is you, that could apply. If you are a feminine energy, then this person very well could be you. You could be feeling just a little drained in the beginning of the year, maybe having a little bit of the winter grumpies. I don't think it's a big deal though. I still think it's a really beautiful energy. I feel like you have somebody here who is supporting you, who sees your side of things, who wants you to see theirs. I feel like the two of you have a very mutual understanding of what you want. Let's see what's showing up for you during this time. What's showing up in love during this time for Gemini? I'm not going to take all those. The Four of Swords reversed, the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. Justice reversed. The Moon reversed. So there could definitely be some delays here, Gemini. I feel like it has to do with something coming out. There's some sort of secret that is exposed. Somebody has a bit of a guilty conscience here about something. There could have been a break between you and this person. And now after the break, this person wants to admit where they went wrong, or it just comes out because this person doesn't want to take accountability with that Justice reversed. I feel like this person could be receiving some sort of bad karma, or you could. And I feel like it could ultimately cause delays in the connection between you and this person. I do want to see, what is this Moon reversed? I need one more. It's not really telling me what's revealed. It's sort of just telling me that some sort of foundation is being dismantled because there was some sort of weakness that was given into, maybe out of selfishness, maybe because this person was, overindulgence with alcohol, something like that. I do sort of see them taking responsibility with that Ten of Wands reversed. Maybe that's why that Seven of Swords is reversed. They want to clear their conscience in some way. Now, if it has nothing to do with a secret, it could ultimately just be fears. Like this person isn't letting you in because of fears, because they feel like something still isn't equal between the two of you. And I feel like maybe this person hasn't told you that in a really long time, but they sort of find the courage. It almost seems like an accident though, because the strength in the upright is courageous, but in the reverse it's sort of like you're not really censoring your words. It almost feels like this comes out after like a fight, or after this person had a lot of pent up aggression or, you know, pent-up energy. Let's see. Oh, I do want to see. Okay, this person that's showing up, what is their intention toward Gemini? What's their intention? The Tower? I'm not going to lie to you, Gemini. I do not like this energy at all. This person seems, with that tower there, you know, pretty chaotic. It seems like a pretty chaotic energy. They like to cause chaos. They like to stir things up. And then, you know, what popped up before that was the Seven of Cups with the Three of Cups reversed. It's like drama. This person has a lot of options. They have a lot of, you know, a lot of suitors or something. You know, they could like to really socialize, but it's to feed their, you know, their ego. I'm getting like a lot of ego, a lot of insecurity with that strength reversed. What is the Tower? Give me that. What's the Tower? Three of Swords. They might want something to change, okay? They might want something to change because they feel heartbroken. Or their intention is just to stir up chaos because they're heartbroken, because they're broken inside. Not my favorite. Not my favorite, but let's hope it improves. Okay. Show me the outcome or the possibility of the connection for the first quarter of 2026 for Gemini Spirit. There seems to be some sort of halt on the connection during this time. I do see the masculine energy. You know, if there was something that the masculine was holding pretty tightly to, I feel like they are giving it up or saying their piece or something like that. There is some sort of conversation. There does seem to be conflict here, though, for the first quarter. Now, this conflict could, end in one day, especially since we had that Five of Wands reversed in the overall theme, Gemini. If this Empress is you, I feel like you're really, well, be careful of getting pregnant or getting somebody else pregnant. I feel like, you are in your divine Empress energy, your divine feminine energy. You're not going to chase anybody. If you're dealing with this Empress, they're not going to chase you. But the connection feels very stagnant, very at a halt, There also could be some trickery here, maybe about money, maybe about travel, maybe about plans. Let's do some oracles now. What do you want Gemini to know? We have chemistry, and then we have unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And then there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it looks like you're dealing with a couple of people in the first part of 2026. Gemini, it looks like you have something that's sort of at a halt, and then you have someone here that you have chemistry with. We have step out of your comfort zone. So Spirit may be urging you to step out of your comfort zone, and you and your loved ones are safe. Let's see what months could be good in 2026 for your love life, when you could be entering a relationship or some sort of milestone, someone new comes into your life, something like that. I'm not taking these. I should have sifted through and taken out the ones I didn't want. Okay, we have take a break. Maybe you need to take a break completely from love. We have it's going to take a while and mourning. I'm not taking, okay, give me some time frames. We have spring. Okay, so spring for Gemini. In a few months, okay. And when you let go. So all of you will be different, Gemini. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope it resonated in some way for you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, information for that is in the description box below. And I'll see you on my next one. Okie dokie, Cancer. Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for your love life for 2026, the first quarter of 2026. So January through March, this could trickle into the whole year, but my intention for this reading is just the first quarter. I'm going to see the overall theme of your love life during this time, what's showing up or who. Then I'm going to see the outcome or the possibility of the connection during this time, and then pull some oracles. It is hot. It is so hot where I'm doing this reading right now. I'm going to have to open this door. Like, I am in desperate need. Oh, goodness. It is insane. All right, let's get into it. For Cancer. All right, for Cancer, show me the overall theme for Cancer's love life for 2026, the first quarter. Okay. So it looks like you're trying to balance something out here, Cancer. You could have a couple of different options here. I do see a connection here, but there's a lot of disharmony in it. It could feel like a lot. You could feel like there's a lot on your shoulders. I love that the Hanged Man is here for the overall theme and your energy. But that Eight of Swords is there. So it tells me that, you know, you want to show up like this hangman and be, you know, sacrifice something for this person. You want to be humble. You want to, you know, give, you know, step into the other person's shoes, but you don't like the options that you're given. There's a lot of disharmony when it comes to this relationship or whatever, you know, this connection that you're in during this time. But I feel like you're handling things with that Two of Pentacles. You're staying afloat. You could have a lot of options, but again, with that, you know, Eight of Swords, I don't know if you really like them. I just asked what the Seven of Cups was, and I get the Temperance. So maybe you're finding balance in something. Be careful of being a little bit like deluded though, like a little bit in like this delusional phase where you're not really seeing the reality of something. Can I have one on that Lover's Reverse? What's that about? The Two of Cups. So there's something here that's, I mean, you're in a relationship. The love is mutual. But there's something here that's, you know, there's some level of disharmony or trust issues, or, you know, something is getting in the way of the two of you being harmonious. All right, show me what's showing up, a person, or what is showing up for Cancer's love life during this time. I see you returning to something here, Cancer, where you feel like there's a lot of good memories, maybe even children. You could have children with this person. But the two of you are really struggling to get over some sort of conflict. There could be a feminine energy here that you're dealing with that feels like, you know, they need to be a bit on guard or defensive or defend themselves. There could always be also be this energy of sort of somebody a little bit in and out. And there could be a lot of trouble with communication, or when there is communication, there could be harsh communication. It's like somebody isn't having some sort of an epiphany. Why the Ace of Swords reversed? The Four of Swords reversed. There could be like a lot of like mental energy here. Maybe even like mental health issues. Why the Knight of Wands? The Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. It feels like somebody could be a little in and out when it comes to like a family situation. They're taking action, but it feels inconsistent. What is this person's intention toward Cancer? The Chariot reversed. I mean, it's sort of just at a full stop. With the Hangman, they're trying to put themselves in your shoes at the same time, though. We have Cancer, we have Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini. Why the Chariot reversed? The Nine of Wands. I mean, they're still in this. But I'm sort of getting this energy of like, let's see what you can do. Like, I'm still in this. I'm not giving up, but it's almost like this person isn't going to, you know, they're not as determined as they were before. They're trying to see this from a new point of view. If you're this Queen of Swords, I see you, you know, really speaking your truth. You know, still fighting for something as well. Or this person is. Maintaining a connection. Maintaining a family dynamic or something that has been built for a long period of time. All right, let's see the outcome or the possibility of a connection during this time. Okay. Okay, I like it. I do, I like it. So it seems like, you remember how that Lovers was in the reverse at the theme? I do feel like that is the overall theme and what you and this person need to, you know, get past. But I do love that the Two of Cups is there and the Temperance, you know, the Angel's there. And I feel like, you know, I don't know, I feel like this is very like divine, this connection. We have the Lovers, we have the Two of Swords reverse, the Ten of Wands reverse, the Seven of Cups reversed, and then the Hermit. Remember, the Seven of Cups is in the upright. It's almost like once that Seven of Cups turns in the reverse, once we have this epiphany of, you know, how we were, the Moon in the upright, or I'm sorry, the Moon, the Two of Swords in the upright is Moon in Libra. So Moon in Libra, they don't really like conflict, right? Libra in general doesn't really like conflict. They are, you know, the sign of partnerships. They want things to be harmonious. Equal, fair, sure, but they sort of avoid conflict. I know a lot of Libras that avoid conflict in general. Now that it's in the reverse, though, you know, we're making some sort of decision. We're no longer at a stalemate here. We are deciding, you know, no, this is the person for me. This is the love for me. The love is mutual. We are, you know, wanting the same thing. This is a one in a lifetime connection with that lover's there. I do, or this person needs to take accountability with this. I love it. It's like mirroring, right? Because we have all these cards and then we have them now in the reverse. I didn't even notice the Ten of Wands is now. So the Ten of Wands in the upright can be a lot of responsibilities where something is heavy. But in the reverse, it can talk about taking accountability and I feel like that's what you or this person is doing. And I feel like it has to do with this Hermit energy. So it's taking some time alone, you know, really shutting out the world and seeing your divine purpose. And I feel like that enlightens you or this person to the bigger picture and to your spiritual path ultimately. I would, you know, I see a couple feminine energies here. Maybe some like nosy feminine energies here. I wouldn't say it's like anything to like worry about or anything like that, but you could have, you know, the Queen of Pentacles to me and the Empress to me could both be like mother figures. So I don't know if that's a thing for you. You can have like a mother-in-law that really likes to stick their nose in or something like that. I would be wary of that. I want to pull some oracles though. I really don't hate it at all. I have Virgo, I have Gemini. Let go of control issues. Okay, so you or this person could really struggle with control issues or trying to control things. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So yeah, with that Hermit there, I feel like you do. You or this person really needs to disconnect from, you know, everything that's going on. Because I feel like this connection is really one in a lifetime. Expect powerful change. I love it. That is my favorite card. And be bold and make the first move. What do you need to release? I feel like it's some sort of mind frame. What are some highlights for 2026 for Cancer in their love life? When are they entering a new relationship? Somebody, you know, is coming into their life, some sort of reconciliation they've been waiting on, an engagement, right? A wedding, a proposal. Not going to take those. I should have weeded these out, but I didn't. There's a lot of crazy cards in here. Okay, we have April. All of you will be different, so please take what resonates. We have on a holiday, so maybe when you're on a vacation. We have August. I'm not taking that. For Cancer. Says this year. Yeah, okay. Well, I really should have weeded out these cards, guys. Sorry. We have winter. Well, that's what I have for you though, Cancer. I hope it resonated for you in some way. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want to book a personal reading with me, information is down in the description box below. Guys, it literally looks like I'm drinking. Look at my chest. I am hot. Now I'm going to have blotches. Oh my God. I need to go put an ice pack on. Bye, Cancer. All right, Leo. Hey Leo, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for your love life for the first quarter of 2026. I'm going to see your overall theme, what's showing up, who or or what in love, what's taking place, and then I'm going to see the outcome and then pull some oracles. So let's get started. It is hot in this room right now. I don't know how it's hot in the middle of winter, but that's fine. So I'm hoping you cannot hear my ceiling fan, but I had to turn it on because I am burning up. Burning up. All right. Show me Leo's overall theme for 2026, Spirit. Leo's overall theme. I could be speaking to a masculine energy. It seems like you are in some sort of relationship here with this Ten of Cups, but it seems like you could be maybe shutting down emotionally a little bit. You are seeing something from, a different perspective. There's no longer a stalemate. You've made a decision, because I feel like you've really gone within with that Hermit there. You could also be dealing with a Virgo during this time. I feel like there's something exciting with that Page of Wands coming. Some sort of new, new spin on a family dynamic. You're definitely having, you're happy. I don't know why you're in this energy of this King of Cups reversed. If you're interested in masculine energy and this King of Cups is the person you're dealing with, yeah, they could just be shutting down a little bit. I feel like maybe after taking accountability from something, they could just sort of be a little introspective about some things that have happened between the two of you. Let's see what's showing up in Leo's love life, please, during this time. Okay. Wow. We have a lot of masculine energy out here. There's some sort of renewed interest, but I feel like this person is very much in their ego, Leo. Whoever you're dealing with, whoever this masculine is, I feel like they're very much in their ego. There was something here, where I don't even know. It just seems chaotic. It seems crazy. It seems like a foundation was ruined. I see them still trying to get through to you or maintain some sort of connection, but you might have already walked away or disconnected emotionally. Or maybe you're this masculine and you've disconnected emotionally because of something that happened. Take what resonates. General readings. There's something here about a dynamic or a family or a home that was dismantled or is going to be. What is this person's intention with Leo? Whoever is showing up here, what's their intention? The Empress. I feel like they want to grow the connection. The feminine energy seems to be, the divine feminine. And I feel like maybe the masculine is feeling a little insecure. I have no idea who I took that on. It could either be an energy of maybe the masculine's finances aren't doing that well. So now we're acting in our ego or feeling a little insecure because of that. We're a little in and out. The feminine seems to really be doing her thing. the outcome or the possibility of the connection, 3 of Wands, the Moon, 3 of Cups reversed, 7 of Cups, and Death, 2 of Cups, Temperance. I'm not going to lie, Leo, there could be a third party situation here that's hidden. There's some sort of, you know, expansion with that 3 of Wands. I love that. But then there's some sort of drama or something that's hidden or something that's, you know, sort of being swept under the rug here. And it has to do with illusions with that 7 of Cups. There could even be an ending with that Death card or just some sort of major transition. And I love that the Temperance and the 2 of Cups comes after that. So whatever this Death card is, whatever this change, this transition is, ultimately it's bringing you some sort of harmonious relationship at the end of it. So I love that. What do you want Leo to know? The answers you need are coming. And take time to breathe out. Believe in the impossible at the bottom. Reconciliation. Ooh. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. What are some highlights for 2026 for Leo in their love life? You know, this could be someone new enters your life, some sort of reconciliation you've been waiting on, an engagement, a marriage in a few months, 6 months from now. All of you will be different. Please take what resonates. In a few days, faster than you think, and in a few weeks. So that might resonate with some of you. That's what I have for you though, Leo. I hope it resonated with some of you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, information is in the description box below. I'll see you on the next one. Okay. Virgo, Virgos, Virgos. Oof. I feel like I'm cooling down now. Cooling down. Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for what? I'm going to be doing a prediction for your love life for the first quarter of 2026. This could trickle into, you know, the entirety of 2026, but my intention of the reading is mainly just for January, February, March. Let's get started. All right. Your overall theme. Show me Virgo's overall theme in their love life for the first quarter of 2026. Okay. Looks like a reconciliation with maybe a King of Pentacles vibe. So it could be an earth sign, or it could just be somebody who, you know, is a little earthy. It seems like this reconciliation happens because this person is no longer interested in maybe entertaining, you know, other options. Maybe they've made a decision, or if it's not that, then they've had some sort of wake-up call or reality check. Let's see what's showing up. Who, a person, or what is showing up for 2026 for Virgo. This could also be you, Virgo, because you are an earth sign. So maybe you're reconciling with somebody else because you've made some sort of decision. And there's something here that just isn't harmonious. There could be a conversation, some sort of an epiphany, where somebody takes some sort of leap toward you, but it feels chaotic. There is conflict here. There's sadness. There's regrets. I feel like the feminine energy here is very, very stuck in her head. Overthinking themselves to death. If you're this feminine energy, you could be showing up very attractive, very confident, a go-getter at this time. I don't feel like it's a big deal, the conflict, although it does make somebody very sad or feel, the Five of Cups to me is something that's sort of like, it makes you feel like a little lonely, a little melancholy, a little like, oh, that hurts, It's not like the Three of Swords pain, but the Five of Cups is definitely, something that is upsetting. I do like that there's two fives here, though. It, maybe represents some sort of change or ending. What is this person's intention with Virgo? Whoever this person is, what is their intention? Ugh. I feel like this person likes to play mind games. They have some sort of control issue. They might like to see you wait on them. Show me the overall outcome. I feel like this person feels like they can just come in whenever they want to. And when they do take that leap, when they do reach out and have this epiphany, it's almost like they don't get what they want. We have 555. When they don't get what they want, they then resort to, it's just like low vibrational energy or something. They resort back to, mind games. Like, oh, you want to fight with me? You want to make me sad? Okay, I'll get in my ego and I will win. It's that energy of like, I'll win. And it's like, okay, but if you loved me, you would see how that would hurt me. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. The overall possibility of the connection, the outcome, we have strength. I don't feel like it's going to break you. Yeah. Okay. I feel like, oh, that's beautiful. You're over it, Virgo. Well, the death reverse, damn. Give me one on the death reversed. Eight of Wands. You're making some sort of decision here to close out some sort of cycle. I don't feel like you're in your ego. I don't feel like you're in your pride at all. There's something here closing out, and it's a great accomplishment. I feel like you're letting go of the past with that Three of Swords reversed. But you're resisting some type of change, and I don't exactly know what that is or if that's this person. But it's weird because in resisting this change, something is taking off or something is progressing. Could be a reconciliation with that Three of Cups, sure. Or getting together with people or having more of a social life. I need one more on that death reverse. I don't understand. The Moon. Are you pretending you're done? Because I saw that moon, and then after the moon, I saw that full, and I heard in my head, like, they don't know when I'm gonna be back. And I was like, what? What's that mean? I don't know. Maybe you're really trying to teach someone a lesson. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world and finances and career. So maybe you're really focused, you know, on just your finances. You're not interested in love at this time. You're interested in your career. What does Virgo need to know? Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. And nothing will come of this situation. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Your dreams need a practical plan. Well, I don't feel like whatever, you know, mind games or conflict or anything like that that's happening between the two of you, I don't really think anything will come of it. I think it's just something petty. I feel like you might need to, you know, not play into somebody's game at the same time, though. You know, show this person the real you. Don't try to mirror them. Try to be their friend. You have in less than a month, but I was going to ask a question before I pulled. We're going to see for you, for Virgo, show me highlights or, you know, some sort of time frame for Virgo for their love life. It could be somebody new, a reconciliation, engagement, moving in with somebody. Show me when that is going to happen. Okay, in less than a month, wanted to come out again. Winter. On a holiday. So maybe you meet someone on a vacation. You have faster than you think at the bottom of the deck. That's what I have for you though, Virgo. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, information for that is down in the description box below. And I will see you on the next one. Bye for now. Libra. I'm going to turn off this fan because I feel like it's plenty chilled. Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love prediction for you guys for the first quarter of 2026. Let's get into it. All right. Show me what's coming for Libras. Their overall theme. Show me Libra's overall theme in their love life for the first quarter of 2026. I feel like you might need to defend yourself when it comes to someone who is acting really immature, who is, you know, throwing tantrums, you know, being some sort of like emotional manipulator. You know, standing your ground, but it doesn't seem like it's like even in an offensive way. It's just like, you know, you're not going to put up with it. I love that you're in this Queen of Swords strength energy. Very much in the energy of you know, holding back, biting your tongue when you should, just saying everything you need to, communicating everything you need to say. But it's not nasty. It's not in a nasty way at all. I really like your energy. Let's see what's showing up. A person, or what is showing up in your love life for January through March 2026 for Libra. We have the Ten of Swords reversed, the Tower reversed. So you're avoiding some sort of tower. You're avoiding some sort of change here. You're seeing something, you know, you're making a choice possibly, but you're also seeing something not from a diluted way anymore. With that Seven of Cups reversed. There's some sort of ending that's, you know, now over, or some sort of betrayal between you and a person. I feel like you're very determined, or this person is, to, you know, get on the other side of it. Show me this person's intention with Libra. Queen of Pentacles reversed, with the King of Pentacles reversed at the bottom. Two of you could be very stubborn. I'd be cautious of like codependency and sort of like just like not really caring anything about responsibilities or money or anything like that. I'm getting sort of like a hermit energy from this. Like two people who are just like, let's veg out on the couch and never leave each other. And it's sort of like a little toxic. But like not in like a, we're fighting every day type of way. It's just sort of like, I don't know. I don't know why I even got that. if you're, you know, if you were dealing with somebody, they could have some sort of renewed interest about you as well. Show me the outcome or the possibility of the connection between Libra and this person. Okay, Seven of Wands again. I mean, I see you maintaining something here, Libra. I feel like you're very, very logical at this time for the next, you know, for the first quarter of 2026. I do feel like you're extremely logical. But there's something here that just isn't fair, and it might lead to some sort of ending or a heartbreak of some kind, or just be extremely painful because it seems like somebody isn't willing to take accountability, or there isn't a level of fairness here. There could even be, you know, we did see that King of Pentacles reversed, and that can sometimes be like using another person. I don't know if that has to do with it. Or somebody could be trying to like destroy your reputation or destroy your name. I don't have like the Six of Wands reversed here, but that's sort of what it's feeling like. And the Nine of Cups reversed, it's like you're not getting what you want in some way. I see you're still investing, still manifesting something, maybe even some sort of growth. It looks like toward the end of the year, you do transform more into this Queen of Pentacles instead of the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So, and then the Nine of Pentacles, you know, maybe you're really into your money, your finances, you're investing in yourself. I like that. There could be some sort of epiphany or conversation that you have with somebody. They, you know, maybe they just don't want to change the things that are upsetting you. But, you know, maybe you have some sort of new offer coming in as well. With that Wheel, Knight of Cups. What do you want Libra to know? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment and soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. I don't see like a breakup. I mean, the Three of Swords can sort of be a breakup, but sometimes it can just be like we're hurt about something. If communication is key and believe in the impossible. Okay. Your commitment is being tested, a time for healing. So there might be something in the next 3 months that does test the connection between the two of you. What are some milestones, timelines for Libra? So when all of you will be different, but maybe when love comes in, an engagement, you know, a higher level of commitment, reconciliation you've been waiting on, December, in a few weeks, and in a few months. Then you have tomorrow at the bottom. That's what I have for you though, Libra. I hope it resonated with some of you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next video. If you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is down in the description box below as well. I think I'm gonna sage off screen. Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a prediction for your love life for the first quarter of 2026. Let's get started. So we're going to see the overall theme for Scorpio's love life. I said love light. Love life in 2026 for the first quarter. This could trickle into the whole, you know, year, but I'm mostly just focusing this reading on the first quarter, so January, February, March. Orzo, please stop. All right, here we go. What's the theme? What's the overall theme for Scorpio's love life for the first quarter of 2026? Okay, so this could be you or this could be somebody you're dealing with, Scorpio. It looks like, you know, somebody is pretty stable in your life. They could be working on their finances. They could be doing really good financially. You could have a couple of people, really, a couple of suitors here. It almost looks like you're committed to one, or you were. It's almost giving me like this energy, Scorpio, where I don't know if you are the masculine, or if you are the feminine energy, because I see both. It almost looks like the masculine energy is doing good, and then it's almost like they lose something. They lose like the, I just heard spark, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It's almost like they lose they no longer feel like they have what it is to do this with you. And then it's almost like they start holding back emotionally from you. It looks like the feminine energy maybe wants things to change, or she's going through some sort of, very big transformation. Could be an ending as well. But this is just the theme. So let's see. Show me a person or whatever is showing up for Scorpio for 2026, January through March. Show me what's going on in their love life. What's coming in, what's happening. What's the prediction, Spirit? Okay, so I mean, you're happy. There might be some sort of missed opportunity here. It looks financial to me, but it could definitely be a relationship. But I mean, overall, you're happy. There could be a reconciliation with another as well, if that's something you're interested in, or we're just revisiting the past in some way with a very masculine. There's a lot of masculine energy. Yeah, the masculine could feel, regretful, sad, want a reconciliation. I feel like you're really attractive at this time. You're not in an energy where you're stagnant, or this person isn't. They're definitely coming toward you, and they're very determined. There could be some sort of missed opportunity, but I don't feel like it's slowing this person down. Whoever this person is, they could be staying silent, not really saying a lot. You could find this person very attractive, or maybe this high priestess is you. But overall, this person is, giving you a wish, or you're receiving a wish with that Nine of Cups. You're receiving something that really helps you on some sort of, just individual, like it's an individual wish that you had. I don't really see a person except for this Emperor, but I will ask. This energy right here, what are their intentions with Scorpio? The Seven of Pentacles, to invest, maybe to reconcile. There's that Judgment Emperor again. To invest in you, to make something grow from this connection. They want to see a return on their investment. You could have spent a long time with this person, or they feel like, they've invested a lot of time with you, a lot of energy, a lot of money even. I have Gemini energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aries. I do sort of want to see about this Page of Pentacles reversed. The Queen of Cups. If I'm speaking to a feminine energy, it's almost like you're in love. You're very in love, but you're disappointed. You're disappointed because something sort of fell through. But I still don't feel like it's getting this person down, whoever this Queen of Cups is. I feel like this is mutual love. I feel like you feel really loved, or you are really in love, and I feel like it's mutual. But I do feel like it was, something did, there was some sort of hiccup, or something just fell through between you and this person, or it does in 2026. And you might take some time to yourself, and I don't know, I keep looking at this cross. I don't usually look at imagery, I do, but I don't. You could be going to church or something, really connecting with more of your spiritual or religious side. Okay, let's see. I love that Page of Wands is at the Bottom of the deck as well. I feel like you're going to receive some sort of good news. Okay. Let's see the outcome or the possibility of this connection. Whoever Scorpio is dealing with, what is the outcome between Scorpio and this person for 2026? I'm not going to take both those cards. There seems to be some sort of reconciliation. Somebody may take a leap toward you. There could be some sort of new start with that Fool. You could also receive some sort of apology that may get you out of your head a little bit. But I do see a reconciliation here if that's something that you're interested in, Scorpio. I would be worried, or not worried, but like a little, like on guard a little bit. Like just, you know, this person could be very interested in, you know, some sort of mind games or control. I don't like really the Emperor next to the Five of Swords. They might have some sort of control issue, or if this Emperor is you, like I'd be wary of some sort of control issue coming from you. I feel like the feminine energy is very stable, secure, taking really good care of herself, nurturing others, a great mother if you have children. And I feel like the Emperor is very, you know, he's standing in his power as well. You know, it's a divine masculine. I do sort of want to clarify this Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, or Seven of Cups reverse. So, I mean, I like that. It's almost like we are out of our, it's almost like somebody makes a choice, or like the smoke and mirrors disappear. It's almost like, okay, like it's almost, it's giving me like accountability. Like maybe that's why that Page of Cups, it's like, is at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, I'm like scrambling with my words. It's almost like somebody has, you know, hones in on the decision and they just go all in, and they're like, oh no, like I'm taking this to the end. Do you know what I mean? Like I've chosen Scorpio, or you're almost like, I've chosen this person, and so I'm just gonna like hone in on this. I did see the Ten of Cups at the bottom. You could be entering a relationship as well. Let me pull some oracles now. What do you want Scorpio to know? Okay, so we have attraction, and this could be the one. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So maybe that's what the first quarter is going to be about, is sort of working on things with someone. I feel like you're going to be very attracted to this person, and maybe they could be the one. Meditate and contemplate. What did I say with that, High Priestess? And it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Communication is key. I also have Aquarius, and then I have Aries showing up again. What are some, you know, okay, tomorrow. I was gonna say, let me set my intention first, but this could be, you know, maybe you already know this person, but I was going to see what some milestones for Scorpio's love life are. You know, this could be engagements, moving in together, higher levels of commitment, you know, maybe even meeting somebody when you have been single for a while. Let's see, for Scorpio, please, for their love life. Just around the corner. November. Okay. In August. And then also April wanted to come out. I have spring at the bottom, and then we did say tomorrow. So all of you will be different. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, information is in the description box below. And I'll see you on my next video. Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a prediction for the first quarter of 2026 in your love life. So let's get started. First, I'm going to see the overall theme. So what you can expect overall, some sort of theme in your love life for Sagittarius, please. So you could be finally making a decision around something, but at the same time, you're resisting something with that Tower reversed. And instead, you're sort of just delaying it, delaying the inevitable. It's like you're out of this stalemate. You've made a decision, but you're just delaying coming out with it or something like that. And I'm not gonna lie, it sort of makes you feel heartbroken with that Three of Swords Emperor there. If you're interested in masculine energy, you could be heartbroken over this Emperor, but I'm sort of getting that this Emperor is you because it's in your theme, Sag. Show me what's showing up. What's going on in their love life overall? Like, show me their love life. Yeah, definitely some sort of missed opportunity here. But I love that that devil is in reverse because it's almost like you were in some sort of toxic cycle with someone, Sagittarius, where you were just like, why can't we get on the same page? Why can't we, like, you were really codependent or really addicted to somebody, it feels like. And maybe this King of Pentacles is you, maybe it's who you're dealing with, some sort of earth sign maybe, or just somebody who's like has earth, heavily in their chart even. Maybe even a Capricorn. I love that the devil reverse is here because we are acknowledging some sort of toxic patterns that we were doing and we're dropping it, which is amazing. Maybe even with that Knight of Swords reverse, there were some sort of toxic words that were said or just very harsh words toward, one another. But in turn, it's there's something that is missed, or there's something which makes sense now why you're in that Three of Swords or somebody else's. There's some sort of missed opportunity, but I love that the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles are here at the very end because it shows me that you're curious, you're open-minded, you're doing research on it, and it does look like something here is coming in, something that's very mutual, something that's 50-50. You'll feel very supported by whomever this is. This Knight of Cups character could be a little younger than you, maybe a water sign, but it feels like it happens after you have sort of shut out the world in a way, Sagittarius, and really just like listened to what you want. A lot of the times I feel like we're humans, right? So we love connection with other people, even friendships, family, close family and friends. And so we'll listen a lot about what they think, we should do in our love life about our partner. And it's like, these are people that don't spend every day with them or don't know them through and through the way that you do. So it's nice to just shut out the world at times and really just go within. And, you know, with that Page of Swords, I feel like you are. I feel like you're exploring, you're figuring it out. Let's see the outcome or the possibility. Oh, shoot, I forgot to do. What is this person's intentions when it comes to Sagittarius? What's their intention? 3 of Wands. They want to, you know, maybe travel, growth. They're ready. You know, they're ready for whatever you're willing to do with them. You know, they see a future with you. They see opportunity with you. They could be feeling a little left out in the cold, I'm not going to lie, from you. So maybe this is you seeing what's out there. Maybe you're entirely not interested in this person. All right, let's see the outcome of, you know, your love life or the possibility of your love life during this time. Definitely receiving some sort of an apology or love letter. Or completing some sort of cycle. I love that that fell underneath of that double reverse. So just again, that's clarifying that we are completing some sort of toxic cycle. King of Pentacles reversed. I don't exactly know if we're giving up entirely, but the feminine energy could be a little... She could have something to say about it. There could be unsupportive family as well intertwined in this mix. Maybe an unsupportive mother-in-law, an unsupportive sister-in-law, or even like friend, girlfriend. What is the Four of Wands reversed? Because it looks like this person isn't interested in, you know, they're feeling some sort of insecurity toward maybe the masculine, this Queen of Swords is. But I feel like they're trying to get out of that. I love that the World is here. It means we're closing in on a cycle, but it's a success, you know? King of Pentacles is showing up again. He's been in the upright this entire reading. I don't hate it at all. I feel like there's some really big changes coming. I feel like if you were in this Queen of Swords reversed energy, or if you were dealing with somebody in this Queen of Swords reversed energy where they just couldn't really control their words, you know, they can say really nasty things. I sometimes in postpartum, oh yeah, I have been a little bit like the Queen of Swords reversed, but I am working on it. I am the magician. But I feel like things are changing. I feel like you're stepping more into this Queen of Pentacles role, or, you know, the feminine energy is. I don't know who I'm speaking to with that Death card. There's some sort of major change happening here. I love it. Let's get some oracles. What's some advice for Sagittarius? Prosperity lies ahead. I love it. So money looks good, as well as, you know, I feel like things are going to start changing. Your dreams need a practical plan. Oh, 2 in Taurus. I feel like maybe around Taurus season, things will really change for you. Because you have a new moon in Taurus and then a full moon in Taurus. So, what's a sister sign in Taurus? I'm trying to think. It would be a water sign. Is it Scorpio? I think so. So maybe around Scorpio season, or... Is it Scorpio? Now I'm gonna have to look it up. Am I just having a complete brain fart? Yeah, you're right. Scorpio. So maybe around Scorpio season, maybe around Taurus season. Shoot. Some advice for Sagittarius. Okay, so we have codependency. So that double reversed, maybe. Pay attention to the red flags, and then we have honeymoon. Children at the bottom. You could have children with this person. I feel like that's changing, though. I feel like the more that you like pay attention to it and you start to change, you know, okay, we're getting really codependent on each other. We're, you know, we're really, but I see that changing with that world. What are some milestones? Okay, on a holiday. That's interesting because you have honeymoon. You could definitely go on a trip during this time, maybe with this person. I also wanted to, I have Gemini energy, Scorpio, Capricorn, and that's really it. June might be a big milestone for your love life. So, you know, maybe this is when you meet someone. Maybe this is when you get engaged, right? When you move in with somebody, when you reconcile after a long time that you've wanted to. All of you will be different. We have just around the corner at the bottom, October in a few days, June, and on a holiday. That's what I have for you though, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next video. Hope you have a happy new year. And you eat your grapes under the table. Eat your grapes under the table. My stepmom's a Sagittarius. And there was like this TikTok trend and they were like, eat grapes underneath the table in like a certain amount of time, I think it even was. And I made her go under there with me. I don't know. A lot did happen this year. I don't know if, I mean, I'm sure it was for the best, but yeah, been crazy. Been a crazy up and down year. All right, Capricorn. Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys on your love life, predictions for your love life for 2026. This could trickle into the entire year of 2026, but my intention for this reading is only the first quarter. Let's get into it. Sorry, I just ate. We went to Costco and we got these little, I doubt you guys care, but we got these little, they're almost like almond melts, but they're by this brand that I really like. Let me continue to tell my story on camera. How about that? They're by this brand that I really like. Because I have PCOS, so I love things that don't have a lot of sugar because insulin resistance, blah, blah, blah. And they're really cute. I'm going to show you because I know at least one person is going to be interested in knowing this. So hold on. Okay. Fast forward if you don't care. They're these things. They're called Unreal. And they're like little like dark chocolate coconut bar. Really good. And I'll only have like one if I'm feeling like a little bit of a sweet tooth. I'll only have like one and I'll eat it. And yeah, that's what's stuck in my teeth. All right, let's go. Sorry. You guys are like, I just come here for the cards. Just kidding. All right. The Capricorn's theme for love. What's going on in their love life? What's their theme? Okay. So you could be this King of Wands archetype, a go-getter, very interested in taking action. But you might not really be getting what you want, or be cautious of like overindulging in alcohol or something like that toward the beginning of the year. Oops. Way too many. But I saw a Queen of Wands. I saw a counterpart there. Way too many cards. It looks almost like, you know, maybe this person's disconnecting from you. You're disconnecting from this person. But you might hear from them after they get out of their head a little bit. If you have like some sort of family, I feel like some sort of family situation is still very strong. Or a relationship or something. They just sort of need some space from you or something. Let's continue. One more for the theme. Page of Swords. You're interested, you're exploring, you're interested in what's out there. You know, I don't know where you guys all live. I don't know if maybe, you know, I get a little depressy during the winter because I live in a really cold state. And I do not like the snow. And I just moved back like a year. Wow, Capricorn, I'm just telling you guys my life stories, huh? First the almond joys, now this. No, I'm just kidding, but I mean, so maybe that's you too. Maybe you just, you know, struggle a little bit. Maybe it gets really cold where you are and you're just like, ugh, you know? But this is supposed to be about love. So it could just be like you're a little melancholy about love. You know, tarot can be really dramatic. So, but I still see you in this King of Wands energy. You're still interested in taking action. And you're, you know, you could be on like dating apps. You could be really interested in somebody that you're, you know, interested in with that Page of Swords, looking them up online. They could be looking you up online. Please take what resonates and switch if it doesn't resonate with you. Show me someone in Capricorn's energy. Okay. Well, Capricorn, I feel like I might be speaking to a feminine energy, but I don't have to be just because, you know, Queen of Pentacles to me is Capricorn. It looks like this person was in their head for a little bit. They were in their head, but now they have honed in on some sort of decision. There was a stalemate between the two of you, but now there's not. And they're offering you something with that Ace of Pentacles. It looks to me like it's some sort of relationship. They see you as this Queen of Pentacles energy. So, you know, very stable, very secure, nurturing. You take care of things that you need to take care of. If I'm speaking to a masculine, they could see you more of this King of Wands, and you could see this Queen of Pentacles. Is the, you know, what I just said. It looks like you're entering some sort of relationship. I'm not saying it's not going to be challenging. You could even be a little impatient with this person, or you could have been really running out of patience, or still sort of in this energy during this time of like, is this worth it to me? Is this going to go anywhere? You know, with all these burdens, all these responsibilities that, you know, seem to happen with this person, is this really, am I really getting any result from it? So it could be sort of like that vibe. What is this person's intention with Capricorn? The Moon. I feel like this person is a little fearful, or a little in their, you know, this is still sitting in their subconscious, like what this could be between the two of you. But I love that the Magician and the Six of Swords is at the bottom, because it's almost like they're moving past that mindset. They're getting out of their head. They're manifesting this. They know that they can create it. They have all the tools in order to create whatever it is with you. I feel like that's why that Two of Swords is now in the reverse. What is the outcome? 3 of Pentacles. Oh, 3 of Swords. Okay. 6 of Wands reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. Okay. Why the 3 of Swords? You could get some sort of bad news from some sort of feminine energy that you know, and it could really hurt. It could really cut deep, like whatever they're saying to you. On the bright side, you know, I see you working as a team with this person. I'd be cautious of like somebody trying to ruin your reputation, some sort of Queen of Swords reverse, like some sort of, this is only going to resonate with a few of you, but it's some sort of like ex or friend trying to like ruin your reputation about something, which is causing you a lot of delays in your life. Or coworker, friend or coworker. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is there with that 5 of Cups in the reverse. So there is some sort of forgiveness because, you know, it's fated. It's fated for whatever this is. It's fated for it to change. This was fated for this to happen, and then now it's fated for it to, like, come to a head at some point. I don't necessarily know if it's, like, you know, in the beginning of, or in the first quarter of the year, but oh, I don't like that. Let's get some oracles. Should we Capricorn? Let go of control issues. So maybe this is you or this person. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, and it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust. I'm sorry, faith. It's causing for you to have faith, which, I mean, that's what that wheel energy is anyway. It's, you know, it's faith. My acupuncture is soon and the roads are terrible. So I'm gonna have to leave. Bring love into the situation. Meditate and contemplate. Look at the bigger picture at the bottom of the deck. Full moon in Sagittarius. New moon in Pisces and new moon in Aquarius. Yeah, so I feel like you have a decision to make, Capricorn. And it could be, you know, a situation where somebody really hurts you, but you sort of have to try to look at it from a different view, a different lens. With that moon there, somebody could be hiding some things. You know, their intention may be to keep a few things hidden, and maybe you find out about it. All right, let's do some, okay, rushing in. I was going to say, so this is to see maybe some time frames for 2026 for Capricorn. We're just going to see, you know, so why can't I think of my words lately when I'm doing this one? You know, we're going to see some milestones in your love life. Sorry, I got a call and so that distracted me. So we have rushing in. So some sort of milestone may be rushing in. So this is some sort of proposal, new love interest, reconciliation, something good. Something good you can expect. And you'll all be different. We have July. We have August. Okay, so July, August may be significant there. and then on a holiday. So maybe when you're on vacation. But that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye for now. Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a prediction. Sorry, my sage. Today I'm going to be doing a prediction for you for your love life for 2026, the first quarter of 2026. So January through March. Let's get started. Let's start with the theme. For Aquarius, overall theme in your love life for the first quarter of 2026. Spirit, can you please show me what is going on? What's their overall vibe? Six of Swords. Oh, shoot. Okay. You could be moving on from something, Aquarius. It could be, you could be moving on from, this could go one of two ways. If you're this Page of Swords reversed, you could be assuming a lot about another person. Your assumptions probably aren't true. I'm not saying that you don't know the truth of something a little bit, right? But you could be assuming a lot, and it could really make you want to give up on something that it seems that you've been putting a lot of time and effort into. I feel like you're in this energy of this Queen of Wands, very confident, very alluring at this time. Also, sorry, because I meant to say there's two storylines. With this Page of Swords reversed, you could be moving on from a Page of Swords reversed. Somebody who sort of just like is a little bit of a white liar. But yeah, I think you're in this Queen of Wands energy, very confident, very alluring at this time, very, looking really good. But I feel like you have a decision to make. I feel like you've already made it with that Two of Swords there. But you're still on the fence. You're still at a stalemate with somebody. You might not even be talking to this person. That's sort of like the general theme. But let's see. Show me a person that Aquarius is dealing with during this time. Or what's showing up in their love life during this time. This person's energy toward them. They could be pretty upset. They could be in this energy where they are trying to get over you, but at the same time, they are, frustrated. They feel like it's delayed. They feel like something happened that was sort of out of their control to end the connection, or it's not even, I don't really see an ending here. It just looks like something that was pretty heavy with that Three of Swords reverse. This could be a third-party situation, but take what resonates. They want to offer you something. They have some sort of renewed interest toward you, but they're sad. With that Five of Cups, they're regretful. You could be giving this person some sort of bad news or being a little immature with that Page of Wands reversed, or this simply could be the person you're dealing with that Queen of Wands. I'm not sure which. But, yeah, I sort of want to get one on that Tower. Like, what is this Tower? The Chariot? I mean, this person still feels very determined to get through something, to get through some sort of chaos. But the way that they're doing it might feel a little, I don't know, like chaotic, explosive, might come out of nowhere. And you're like, whoa, I have Scorpio and Cancer here. Also Aries with that Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is usually Aries for me. What is the outcome for Aquarius, please? Oh, in their love life. Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. I forgot. This person that Aquarius is dealing with, show me their intentions. Show me their true intention toward Aquarius during this time. The Nine of Cups. I mean, I feel like they feel like you are their wish. But this person could be struggling with a lot of money issues with that King of Pentacles reversed and that Hanged Man reversed, and they're not really willing to sacrifice much. Or it's not even that they're not willing, it's almost like they don't have it to give. It could be, Pentacles are about time, money, health. I do see that Ten of Cups at the bottom of the, underneath of that Hanged Man. So it does seem like, you are this person's happily ever after, or you could be in a relationship with this person during this time. You could have a family with this person as well. Their intentions, I mean, I feel like it's to get something that they want, right? I mean, I'm not saying you're not a wish of theirs, but the Nine of Cups is about yourself. So they want something from you to satisfy themselves. And I don't mean to say it negatively, but I do see that King of Pentacles reverse there, which can be a little, they can be a little greedy. The King of Pentacles reverse can be a little greedy at times, especially with the Hangman reverse. They're not really interested in sacrificing, being a little stingy in a way. All right. I do see them trying to heal something with you, but they're frustrated because of their regrets or something. Let's see the outcome during this time frame. What's the outcome or the possibility of this connection during this time, whoever Aquarius is dealing with, or in their love life overall? Ace of Cups, okay, I like it. Could be new love, could be with this person, not sure. Ten of Wands. Two of Swords reversed. Okay, so you were in that Two of Swords. It looks like you're now in the reversed in the outcome. So that's good. I feel like you're working on a team with this person as well. I feel like, the two of you are maintaining some sort of connection. You could move in with this person. There could be happy memories. I feel like, you and this person both are allowing each other into, your space. You could have children with this person with that Six of Cups, or you could just have, a lot of friendships around you that means something to you, or just a great friendship with this person. With that Seven of Wands, you do, maybe you feel like you make a decision with this person and then you have to really keep your boundaries up with this person. I'm not going to lie, with that Ten of Wands, it could seem like there are a lot of responsibilities in this connection, or there's a lot of burdens, past baggage, if you will. If this is completely new, say that you end up, splitting with this person and this is new love, maybe you might struggle with bringing in some baggage into the new relationship. It's somewhere like I just heard like with this card, because I looked at the Seven of Wands and I heard like that, what's that Drake lyric that's like dealing with a heart that I didn't break or something like that. Like that's how if this is a new connection, that's how the person may feel. Like I almost have to heal a heart that I didn't break. So I'd be wary of that, Aquarius. But I feel like, maybe you meet this person at work or through friends with that Three of Pentacles. I like it. Let's get some oracles. We have for Aquarius. Spirit. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. What did I say? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. What else do you want Aquarius to know?
What do you need to release? Okay, so see what you need to release in order to either maintain this connection or in order to, you know, just release a person. A new romantic cycle begins. I like it. You and your loved ones are safe. I feel like this is, you know, really, Spirit's really guiding you and urging you that it is safe. It is safe to open your heart. I feel like you have love coming in for sure in the first quarter, like a relationship. Once you release some sort of like baggage or burdens. What are some milestones for Aquarius for 2026? In a few days, just around the corner. So this could be, you know, when you get into a relationship, right? A reconciliation, if you want that. A new person enters your life. Maybe you're already in a relationship and you are deciding, you know, to move in with this person or get engaged. All of you will be different. Let's do one more. Today. Wow. Okay. So you have in a few days, just around the corner, January today, and then you have winter. So I feel like definitely in the first quarter of 2026, Aquarius, your love life looks beautiful. And if you want a new romantic cycle, I feel like you can definitely have one. But that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next one. Bye for now. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay. Okay, that feels good. Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a prediction for your love life for the first quarter of 2026. This could trickle into the whole year, but my main intention for this reading is just for the first quarter, so January through March. So let's get into it. All right, first I'm going to touch on the overall theme for you Pisces. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Pisces placement. Spirit, please show me their overall theme for their love life for the first quarter of 2026. Okay, Orzi, there's somebody at my door, so Orzi is going crazy. So you may need to defend yourself when it comes to your love life, Pisces. I feel like you're really going within, though. Really trusting your intuition. There's some sort of opportunity here with this Page of Pentacles that, you know, it's not an Ace of Pentacles, right? It's a page. So we put a little effort into it already. And I feel like we're going forth with it. You could be in this energy of this Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Seven of Swords reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed could be experiencing, you know, some sort of money issue, health issue, just simply not taking care of herself, being a little mean, maybe, but it's because she feels unsupported. But with that Seven of Swords in the reverse, it's like you're starting off on some sort of new leap of faith. You're no longer strategizing. You know exactly what it is that you want to put forth effort into, and I feel like it's this Page of Pentacles. You could be maintaining a connection as well with someone. You know, really trying to set your boundaries, make your boundaries clear with another, something like that. So let's see, the person you're dealing with. Can you show me the person that Pisces is dealing with during this time and their energy toward them? Okay, Ace of Wands. So definitely could be somebody new if you're interested in that. Well, there's a lot of steam in this. There's a lot of passion. With someone. Looks like this person's showing up as a Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with, you know, maybe an Aries. This person could be a little immature at times as well with that Page of Cups reversed, not really open to expressing how they feel about you, Pisces. But it does look like they've made some sort of decision. You could be losing patience a little bit, or maybe this person is. I feel like definitely we are slow and steady with that Knight of Pentacles. There could have been something that was like a missed opportunity in the past or something, but we're still trying to present it. I like that the Page of Pentacles is in your overall energy, so I feel like maybe there was something that was missed in the past, but now it's turning into that page in the upright. I do want to clarify this Page of Cups reversed. The Four of Wands, there could be like a family or a home situation, like this person's family. I mean, I feel like they're definitely letting you in their space, but they're just sort of feeling a little bit like victimized about it, or, you know, maybe there are third parties like in a family situation that are trying to intervene. What's the Two of Swords reversed? The Seven of Swords reversed. So there's some sort of, you know, we were at a stalemate, but now we're like not, you know, I feel like that's you though, Pisces. You might reveal something to this person. What is it? Where you've been holding back, or why you've been holding back. Something you've been keeping close to your chest. Maybe about, you know, where you see this relationship going with that Three of Wands. Why the Seven of Pentacles reversed? Why are we getting impatient? Ace of Swords. You could feel like, you know, the two of you, or this person that you're dealing with, doesn't always, you know, speak to you or communicate that well. I feel like there's passion. If you're this Queen of Wands, you're looking really great, taking good care of yourself, confident at this time, or this is somebody that you're interested in. Okay, let's see an outcome. What's the overall outcome? Oh no, I forgot to do intention. I'm so sorry. What's the person's intention with Pisces? The Page of Swords reversed. They could be assuming a lot about you. They want a reconciliation with that Judgment, but they could be sort of being a little cold, Pisces. Can I have one more on their intention? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like they want some sort of, you know, balance, harmony. They want everything with you with that Ten of Pentacles. I mean, that is... But maybe they feel like you don't have time for them, or you don't pour into their cup, right? Okay, now let's do the outcome. Show me the outcome or the possibility of this connection for Pisces. Oh, I don't want all those. Okay, I think I might take them though, because that looked, whatever. Side note. Oh. Oh. Maybe that was a sign not to take them. Bless me. There's some sort of strategy that this King of Wands is trying to do. I like that we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, so you both are coming out as counterparts. There might be some sort of strategy that this King of Wands individual is trying to take toward lessening conflict with you. It's almost like they're strategizing on how to make conflicts more peaceful or something like that. All right, show me this first, the possibility of the connection during this time. Okay, 4 of Cups. Maybe a little bored, maybe a little discontent. Definitely getting still something you want though, Pisces. I might have to clarify that because I'm confused how it would be the 4 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and then the... This person could be, you could feel like they're just a little like in and out or just like sporadic, you know? And you could just not trust it entirely. Yeah, it could make you a little frustrated. It could give you like the ick, is sort of what I'm getting. Give me this 4 of Cups. The 7 of Swords. That I'm just getting like something is like shady or sneaky or something that this person's doing. What is it? The 7 of Cups. Maybe entertaining others. Or there's just some sort of like drama here with a group of people with that 3 of Pentacles reversed. It's like just not interested on working on the same page. It's like, it's almost like somebody's filling this person's ear with something and like confusing their mind. What's this Knight of Wands, 3 of Wands reversed? The Strength. I mean, they're holding back though. They're holding back from that. You feel supported. You feel like we can work through whatever this is. You're very much in love. You're getting what it is that you want. But there could be some sort of drama over here where you may not be in the loop. It might be hidden from you a little bit. Yeah, there could be some delays because of somebody's immaturity, really. I feel like there needs to be forgiveness, and that still hasn't like closed out yet with that World reversed. There's something here that needs, you know, something might be successful. You could be getting a lot of attention from this person. And the 2 of you are healing together. You know, you're getting some sort of wish. I love that the 6 of Wands and the star is there. You could be getting a lot of attention, you know, online even. If you're interested in new love, you could definitely have it as well. Show me if this is new love with this Ace of Cups. Can you tell me who this is with? What their energy is? The 3 of Swords. Somebody that's heartbroken or somebody you're heartbroken about. Somebody you were in some sort of conflict with. Looks sort of like a, you know, a resolution. You're working on it because maybe the 2 of you have children together. Maybe the 2 of you just have really happy memories. All right, let's see. For Pisces, what else do you have for Pisces? I feel like you're really happy during this time, though. Sort of like on an individual level, though. Maybe it triggers this person how much like success or attention you're getting. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. What else do you want Pisces to know about this person they're dealing with? Look at the bigger picture. Be bold and make the first move. And bring love into the situation at the bottom of the deck. Don't let your past hold you back. What are some milestones for Pisces? Whether that be a reconciliation with another, new love coming into their life, a relationship, a proposal, moving in with their partner. What are some highlighted months for, or time frame for 2026 for Pisces when it comes to their love life? We have June. Faster than you think. For Pisces love life, what are some tomorrow? Okay. Today, okay. Okay, Spirit. In February. And in a few days. I'm going to take one more because I feel like today and tomorrow, sheesh. Give me one more. It's another highlight for Pisces love life. I was hoping we'd get like a later time frame. Okay, November. Cool. Alrighty, because all of you will be different, so. But that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.